Well, good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Whittler Dave on this cool old mountain morning. Well, I'm working in the wood shop, you know that. Working on some gnomes. I got that big show coming, so, you gotta jump on the horse early. If you don't, you're going to not have enough product. This is some of my gnomes. I got one of the original gnomes I made last year, and now I've changed it up. I can't leave nothing alone. Right here is an original gnome. He's got the bear and the snowman and the tree. And this year, I kind of stepped it up a little bit. See, I made a taller tree and stuff. You'll have a lot taller. And so I'm working on the brim and everything and finishing up a lot of stuff. I got reindeers I'm getting ready to start, and I've got this really large snowman I'm getting ready to do, and there's some small stuff and large stuff, and I've been finishing up that Halloween show I'm getting ready to do. It's not a big show. It's at a motel. Really fancy motel. More fancier than me, I'll tell you that. I know isms and ain't yous and aren't yous. I'm not fancy at all. But right now I'm just carving out this here, and then got to make its nose right here. This simple. Real simple. And I've been working on actually the 100-year-old barnwood stuff. I do a lot of these. These things are very popular. I do all kinds of statues. And that's made out of old cedar. I took down a barn, oh gosh, several years ago in Rogersville, Tennessee, I think it is. Something like that. I took down all kinds of wood out of it, and I found cedar. It's like, Lord have mercy. I love cedar. I love cedar a lot. But we're just kind of giving this a little chatter here. And I've got some more mice I got to get. Now, these things, I can't carve them fast enough. I never could. But the little mice. I've been carving mice since I've been a kid. See the little mice? I'll hold him by the tail. He's not done. I got to do his ears, and I got to paint his eyes in. I carve hundreds of these little things. I don't have any on me right now. Nope, I don't. I'd carve you one real fast. I'll have to do that sometime. Just sit down and carve it. Show you how to carve a little mouse. They're kind of fun. Then I've been working on another peekaboo reindeer. This is one of my peekaboo reindeers right here. See, he looks like he's in snow. See how he's sitting in there? And I've got one that I've just got carved a minute ago, and I'm starting to paint it. And still, like I said, the old-fashioned, I put the mouse in the shoe. I've been carving shoes. I love carving shoes. Just simple. This is what I teach a lot of people. If you can carve out a shoe, heck, you can carve anything. It doesn't matter. I met a guy from Buffalo, New York the other day and made him up some projects so he could go back, because he's starting to whittle. That's the thing. If everybody would just show a little love in this world, and I don't charge for nothing like that, I hand it to him free, because I love anybody that tries. We got to keep this art going. Can't let it die. Too many people want to push a button, and I don't. There's no right and wrong in art. You should just do it. Try it. There's no failure. Just as long as you're having fun and stuff like that, that's all that matters to me. Let's work on the nose. And then, like I said, I'll paint all this. I've got one that's started. Let me grab it here, folks. Hang on a minute. See, as you can see, There's a taller one right there. I got one started. I'm going to do a bear on this one. I'll put a snowman here. I got to make a snowflake up here. They're simple, just made out of pieces and scrap wood, and, you know, whatever I got. It don't matter. It's my brain on steroids, like I tell people. I can't shut it off. I'm always thinking, shoot. I tried to sleep, can't sleep, because I can't stop thinking. I cannot. Now my true love, I'll show you in just a minute, I'm sorry. My true love, naturally, is the tikis. I've been carving tikis since I was a kid. I'm known for these. These are all handmade. I design all the paints, collars. Tikis is my love. I draw these constantly, and I'm always carving them. I carve small ones, big ones. I make tiki necklaces. I do a lot of head carving. There's only one. They're like a signature piece. I don't reproduce the same one. So it's kind of special. I do dragons that way. If I carve a dragon, there's only one dragon. And I won't redo that dragon. I did two dragons and a Celtic cross. And it went to Florida last year. And he asked me, do you have any more like this? I said, no, I don't, because it's a signature piece. Usually when you buy stuff like that from me, there's only going to be one ever made. And I'm not a machine, so if I did do it again, it would be totally different. It wouldn't look the same. Not at all. Like I said, we're just kind of knocking out the nose and little things like that. Simple. That's what it matters. Just simple. I love that sound of that knife. It's like the hatchet. I like the sound of the hatchet when I carve with it, and I just like that sound. I always have. I've never got tired of it after all these years. Well, we got to take him down just a little bit more. I'll bend him backwards, like his nose is facing up. So let's just cut the back profile right here. Let's give him a little check. Oh, yeah. See, that's his nose right there. Whimsical. Like I said, I love whimsical art. One of my favorites. I think today I'm going to get down some cedar. I got cedar up in the top of my barn here. I milled a long time ago. It's been talking to me. And I think I'm going to do this duck I told you I do. I love the color of the cedar, and I like how it lays out. And if I do it, I will use a hatchet to really carve a lot of it. I can remove the wood extremely fast. So I'll get some film of that, me carving that with a hatchet. There we go. Kind of chatter it up a little bit. Like I said, give it a little love. That's all you're wanting, just a little love. Let's check it again. Oh yeah. She's a lot better. Just a tad high in the back. Let's take it down just a little bit. I seen a lady one time, she was watching me, and she told me that all the years she told her sons never to cut towards themselves. Well, And she goes, here you're cutting towards yourself. I said, yes, ma'am, I sure am. But if you're going to be a carver, you got to get over that. You're going to cut towards yourself. It don't matter. You just got to learn to control the knife. And yeah, you know, I still cut myself after all these years, but you know, just got to get over it. If you're going to be something like me, you can't be afraid to whack the finger every once in a while. It'll heal. It'll be all right. Can't cry over spilt milk, is what my grandmother used to tell me. You just have to clean it up. Well, there we go. That's in. More pieces. I got to cut the beard out next. I planed down a bunch of wood the other day. Ain't no sense of wearing out a knife. So I run it through the planer and plane down the thickness I like, so I can do the beard. Like I said, it's just a bunch of pieces that I designed a long time ago, and last year I was at a show and I seen this bigger tree. That's why I added the larger tree to it, and I really like it. Then I'll hand scroll out the snowflake. Like I said, everything I do, it's on the fly. I just grab a piece of wood, and there's really no patterns. That's why every one of them are totally different. A lot of people build off a blueprint or a pattern or whatever. I don't. I did a lady a set of my cowboy bears one year, and she wanted 8 of them, and I said, that's cool, but you know, well, you got to understand, they're all going to be different because whatever wood I got, I'm not a machine. They're all going to look a little bit taller, a little bit wider, a little bit fatter. It don't matter. And she said that was fine. She loved them, and I did her 8 of them. So there you go. Alrighty. Well, we got her down a little bit more. Like I said, I got the tree all cut out last night. Got it looking good, and then I'll burn the tree, then I'll add the paint, and then there's some other stuff I do to it. I do a lot of different things to these things. See, I took and carved all the grain into it last night and burned it. What I did there. This is a simple one. Get a little more love there. There we go. A little bit more shape. Yes. Then I gotta do the nome here. I gotta knock these edges off here. You know. Kind of make the hat. And I don't know what color I'm thinking about doing a blue one on this one. The hat. And then I do a certain color on the body. I'm gonna chatter this up. It don't have to be perfect. You want it rough looking. It's like just a gnome. Gives it that look, I say. I'm not very good at explaining things, folks. I'm a country boy. I try. Hear that knife? Ain't that beautiful? I love that sound of that knife. Just slicing through that wood. Got a knot here, but that's alright. That knot's going to give it character. Oh, let's do this here. Alrighty. We already got the sides here. We already got a little bit right here, and that I can get this ready to burn this, and then I'll add the collar to it. And it's about ready. Well, I just want to say thank you, folks, and I appreciate everybody and everything. And if you go on here and check out this video, I appreciate it. And give me a like and a God's honest opinion, and share it with your friends. Whittler Dave would really appreciate that. And I will talk to you later. Thank you.